This is someone very special, like I said.
I love that.
That has done the Lagos to London, London to Lagos.
Lagos girls are more bougie than London girls.
One unpopular opinion about London.
Unpopular opinion about London.
This is where Lagos meets London. Where Peckham boys chilling in Chapman, London. As Muritala Mohammed, Heathrow is where London Bridge links Third Milan Bridge via Go Slow. This is where Lagos meets London.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Lagos Meets London. It's your favorite girl, Missy Alice.
What's going on, people? It's your boy OJ, not Simpson. Welcome back to another episode of Lagos Meets London. Why are you?
Look, I'm quite confused. I'm quite confused because why do I intro it and then you still say welcome to?
No, I'm just telling them
It's
welcome.
letting them know for the people that came in late. So
I'm just letting them know welcome again. Yeah.
Exactly. Yes, my people, you know the vibe. HDH, Hacker the host, the one and only. And today we have a very, very, very special guest.
Do you know, we've given you the opportunity to introduce
I'm
the
going to show you how
today.
to do it properly.
Okay, show us.
Watch it.
Show us the hacker
So
style.
this guest.
But wait, before you introduce them, you should be able to do it properly though. You've introduced Burna Boy, Ashake, all those people. So yeah,
do
you should definitely do it better than me.
This is not Burna Boy. This is not Ashake. This is not Wizkid. This is someone very special, like I said.
I love that.
That has done the Lagos to London, London to Lagos. Perfect for the podcast. Perfect for the conversations that we've been having. Because she's lived both in London and Lagos. She's a hairstylist.
Yep.
I now call her a socialite.
Yep.
A personality.
Okay.
Lagos living. London was London living, but now Lagos living.
You can't forget
Lifestyle,
fashion designer.
Fashion designer.
Lifestyle.
You know.
Wow.
Bling wearer. Expensive taster. None other but the one and only Miss Demz.
So people even said she came just to collect her 100,000 YouTube subscriber plaque.
Yeah.
As it should be.
Yeah.
Guys, we need to give a round of applause. 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's not easy, you know. It's not easy.
No joke.
No joke.
No, you did well. You did well.
Come on, man.
It's not still like my own though.
No, it was really nice. I was blushing.
Exactly, that one-
You should watch the previous episodes
It's
and
not
see
like
the ones that I was
It's
doing.
not like that. That one is just washing. You're washing them. This is personal. I know the. Do you understand? You're washing. This one is not
Anyways,
wash. This
guys,
is real.
before we get into it, make sure you are liking, commenting, and subscribing. We want to see you in our comment section. We are on every platform. We're on YouTube. We're on TikTok, Instagram, We revived Snapchat. Nay is our designated Snapchat runner.
No, you're doing it, yeah? No problem.
So we're trying to give it to you everywhere. Also, our streaming platforms. We are on Apple Podcasts. We are on
We're on Spotify.
Help me.
If you're listening on Spotify, make sure you now go and watch the YouTube because you want to see how fine Miss Demz is here in the studio. You want to come to YouTube, and the link is in the description so you see how fine she is. And I was just gonna add a thank you to everyone that's been coming back to watch the episodes. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Everyone leaving a comment regularly. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. We're trying to build a community. Please keep commenting. Keep sending us DMs, whatever, any products, Nigerian business brands that to plug. Just keep interacting with us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys.
We too, we won our 100k plaque as well.
Yes.
Inshallah, it's coming.
Yes. Amen.
It's all about
Inshallah.
time, it's coming. But also, we know Miss Demz has a lot of followers in Nigeria as well. So we are also on Jollof Media Radio. So you can also listen there.
You can listen there. If you don't have data, I know data is expensive in Nigeria. Guys, we're gonna start to say that again.
It's not that bad.
Lifestyle.
Nothing is bad when you're living life.
When you are living life.
Can we get you to just say something to our followers? Let them know.
Hey guys, I want to say thank you for having me, tuning in today. You know, I don't know. Guys, let me not lie, I'm shy. I'm so shy and I don't know why I'm shy.
I don't believe it.
I really am.
I don't believe
I
it.
really am shy and I don't know why.
Really?
Maybe because I don't know what's coming.
Don't worry, we're here to have a good time. Don't worry.
I hope so.
It's always good vibes.
Always good vibes.
We've never gone viral for anything bad before on this podcast.
I love that.
All right, guys. To kick us off, I have a trivia. I have a trivia game It's like a word scrambling trivia. And let me just share this with you guys. Please pass one.
Pass it along. Pass it to Kevin.
I brought
Kevin?
pens because you need pens. So just to work it out.
I didn't study for this thing, no.
No, it's very easy. So
Pass it to Kevin.
it's words that you just, I've scrambled the words, then you just have to unscramble them. It goes from entertainment, pop culture, food, lifestyle, ranging Lagos, London. But just to make it easier, audience, you guys should play to get your pen and paper. You guys should play.
Yeah.
To make it easier, if you guys are struggling, I'll tell you what segment it falls in.
Okay.
So if that makes sense. Are we good to go?
Yes.
All right, people. So the first word is PKMHAEC.
Sir.
Pardon.
P K M H A E C. So I'll give you guys 20 seconds per word. And whilst they are working it out, Nay is still with us. She's in the back end. You guys will see her. Just stay tuned.
What segment is it in?
You let the other people still try now.
Don't
You guys
tell
want it?
us.
Okay, it's a place. It's a place.
Peckham.
Yeah, 1 point for Alice.
I do this for a living, guys. I'm gonna win
Wow.
this scene.
She says she does
I
this.
see how you got to Peckham.
You see it? You see
Yeah,
it?
so that's 1 point for Alice. Let me May.
What do I win, by the way? Because I know I'm gonna win.
There's shawarma on the way from Taste of Lagos.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
No, I'm just. Yeah.
I'm
No,
very
no,
happy.
no.
If it's shawarma that one.
Oh wait, you should play or take.
No, I'm good.
You sure? Okay.
I'm not sharing my shawarma. That's all I know.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I need to do
Next one.
So the next word is A M O N R Y K U.
Just tell us the place.
Think entertainment.
No, don't. What?
Think entertainment.
This one's hard though.
Think entertainment.
Mayokun.
Yes. That one. Hey, I'm surprised you actually got that one. A nice one, Aka. That was one of the hard ones. Nice one. Hey, you guys should let them get one. You cannot come here. You cannot just be. You cannot be doing that for our guests too.
It, yes.
Okay. So the next word is YOSMERL. Think food. Think food.
I did that, baby. Food.
Food.
I don't see.
Think London. Think roadside.
That's enough, chill.
I'm not
Yeah.
seeing K for kebab.
Alright. Roadside. What do they
Think
eat?
London.
Roadside?
Think food. Think roadside. Think red. That's the last one.
Mollies.
Yes. I'm not giving.
That
Aka's
is
got two.
mad.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Aka, you said you did not go to uni.
But I know roadside.
You know roadside.
I know what's on the
Mollies.
roadside.
You know more.
I know that money
She's
is
gone
like
to Nigeria for
chicken
long.
and chips.
Yeah, nah,
I
she
know
knows
it.
Molly's now.
I remember, and then one boy was dating one girl, and then after he now got Molly's contract because of embarrassment.
Yeah. When he went, is it the one that went to the Omale show?
Yeah,
And then
on
Omale-
Malay. I thought it was Ashake.
Yeah, it was Omale. Aye, Omale, you're wicked though.
That
You remember
took
that?
This girl.
Yeah, that was Miss Girl that Omale went on stage.
But my thing that's paining me is you've done nothing with it. Where have you gone?
As in disappeared.
No, but Kai Sena gave him 20k, so maybe he just
So
got
is
a
it 20K
mortgage.
that will sustain your
Yeah,
life?
man, you get a
invested
mortgage and you relax. Maybe he doesn't want to.
Right.
Maybe
I did that, people. I did that.
they're trying
Anyways.
some banana bread in the background too.
Made by yours
Please don't
truly.
finish it.
Okay.
Yeah,
what's
so the next word.
Please make it easy. I want to win.
There's no. The next word is OBK
Oh.
BRYI
Wait. OBK.
BRYIS. Think entertainment. Think social media. Think lifestyle.
Say it
Think
again.
Nigeria.
OBK.
Bobrisky.
But guys, what's going on here now? What's going? Girls,
I'm on fire today.
Ask is on fire.
I'm
I can like that
fire.
shawarma.
I don't see it.
I'm here.
It's one.
No, see, this is what I'm saying.
Bob.
They didn't prepare me for this thing.
But I didn't prepare them too. They didn't know about the game.
No, you.
Me, I didn't know I was playing. No,
Yeah,
don't take my smartness away today. Oh, no.
Miss Demz, they didn't know too. Demz, they didn't know. I swear.
Oh, today I'm feeling very smart. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm energized. There's only one more. There should be one more, bro.
No, stop it.
It's out of 5.
No, it's not out of 5.
So how many is
There's
out?
7.
No,
yeah.
come on now.
He said he's here.
Yeah.
So now you're giving me a chance to lose.
So there's I-M, I-N,
Imodium.
I-M.
I-M-I-N,
Yeah.
O-D-E.
Timini?
I am.
O-D.
I-M-I-N-O-D-E.
Odeni?
I'm not giving tips.
Odeni?
So I can give everybody a chance.
What's the
I-M-I-N,
tips? What's the
audience.
tips?
There's no tips.
We need the tips, man. I can't
Don't give me
see
a
it.
tip.
So after 5 seconds, I-M-I-N-O-D-E.
Indomie.
I got one. I'm not playing. Guys, let's give it up for Aka, man. Yeah, that's two. His brain is working. His brain is working.
Hey, my brain is. I don't know. What did I do today? Because I need to do it again.
Yeah, bro, you're fresh. Is that trekking? Stop driving every time.
I swear.
You need to trek and clear your
I'm
mind.
proud of myself, bro.
Yeah.
Well done.
And I also yeah, maybe.
This episode I will promote it. Die.
Guys, hope you enjoyed the game too. Let us know in the comment section how many you got
That's a sick
correctly.
game still.
Yeah, bro. That's me. That's
Actually, it's a
OJ, man. That's why I'm producer.
know.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna get into the episode proper now.
That was really good. I really enjoyed
That was
myself.
good. That was good. That was good.
Well
That was
done.
good. OJ.
Well done.
1 point to you.
Yeah, man. Thank
You'll
you.
get
Thank
some of
you.
the shawarma.
Me to 1 point as guest.
Let's get into it, man. So, where do we even start from? Where do we start? Who is Miss Demz?
Which kind of profound question.
Who is Miss Demz?
Come Laba on
Miss Demz is a YouTuber. She's a fun babe. She is, she's a lover girl.
Ooh.
She's just a girl. She is a businesswoman, business savvy. She is, do I identify as the oldest sibling? I do. I shouldn't, but I do, Yeah. I feel like I'm a YouTuber. A fun one. You people should really go and check out my videos, by the way.
Yeah.
You're missing out on quality content. I'm a risk taker as well. Yes. Miss Demz is a lot of things.
See, we've now just opened the
We've
playing
opened,
field,
yeah. So, guys, we're going
wherever you
to
want to attack.
we're going to put Miss Demz's YouTube. Our latest video. We'll put the link in the card in the video, and then we'll also
Even though
put the
you
link
lot
in the
are already
description.
following.
Yeah, but please
The ones
just
that are not, make sure you subscribe.
make sure you start
Yes, so
following and
guys, like,
subscribe.
comment, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell.
But at the beginning, we said that she is the original Lagos meets London.
Yeah, man,
Right.
original.
When did you just vex? Because we were talking earlier on, and
Yeah.
I kind of already know, but let the girls know. When did you vex and you said, I'm not doing London no more? I'm leaving.
When my rent went from 1,850,
Damn.
and then the idiot wanted to increase it to 2,200.
What area was this?
7 Sisters.
Wow.
7 Sisters.
It's not even central like that.
7 Sisters, 2 bedroom.
Bruh.
2-bedroom from 1,800 to
The
2002.
landlord's name is Ali.
Ali has an out for life. He has an out for
I
life.
went to school.
As in,
But let's just, if we're looking at it in, let's like objectively, that's actually a good amount for a 2-bedroom house in London. £2,200.
It's true.
It's a very good
no,
amount.
Now,
he
though.
wanted to increase it to 2,200.
Yeah, that's-
I did not. Even that 1,850, that was just me trying to say I deserve something decent.
The nice things
Do you
of life,
understand?
yeah.
And I was really doing above myself. Then it went to 2,200, and I said, I can't
You want to
afford
kill
this.
me. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's like, I've been in Nigeria for 2 years, so that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And rent is
Wow,
just getting
okay.
more and more
That's what I'm saying.
expensive.
Now,
Now
you're
it's-
saying now
yeah.
2,200,
So what's that?
That's like the benchmark.
That was not bills included, though.
See?
Yes, sir.
That's
That's
peak.
crazy.
Does
So
that make sense?
what, during that time where you wanted to increase your rent to 2,200, were you already full-time YouTuber? That's what you were doing full-time?
By that point, it's so funny. I actually left at, I don't want to say the height of my career, because that's
What
not
was this
true.
career? 'Cause
But
I feel like people don't actually know you know what you were doing before the YouTube world.
so before I entered social media, I was
Yeah.
doing hair.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I had Miss Demz hair. I was doing hair for like celebrities, influencers, video shoots, music videos. That was what I was doing. I was just doing hair. Then, like, I started doing hold on, so sorry.
Quick question: what was your parents' feelings towards you doing hair? Because that was back in the day. Now it's cool because you make big money from it. Back in the day, what were they saying? Like,
So, nobody knew I'd started doing hair.
Oh.
Because I started hair because my mom kicked me out.
Right.
So, after she kicked me out, I had to survive.
Right.
So, I then started doing hair. I didn't know how to do hair before. I just knew how to do my hair because I'm the oldest. I used to do my hair and then my younger sister's hair. So, I just started doing hair. Then my friends would complain about people who've done their hair. So, I'd fix their wigs for them. And then from that, my group of friends started, I was the designated hairstylist. So, everybody would come. Then from then, I started opening it out. And then that's how I even met.
So, you didn't actually learn? You didn't go to school of like...
No.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
YouTube, TikTok. Did I have TikTok then?
No, they didn't.
No.
Maybe Triller.
It was Triller. Triller was about, but I feel like it was mainly YouTube. I was like, how to sew a wig, how to pluck frontal.
Yeah, so you moved out. Well, your mom let you go. Sorry. I don't want to say. Your mom let you go. You had to fend for yourself. And you now came to London to be doing that, like, by yourself, extortionate price and everything.
I've been living in London my whole life.
Oh, okay.
Like,
okay.
So it was just, I went from living in East London and then I was at uni. So, and then my uni was in London. So then started living by myself, uni accommodation, that whole palaver. Then I finally moved into my own space. And then after that, it was like, London's just getting too expensive. There's just too many things to pay for. And then luckily by then I transitioned into doing influencing because through YouTube. So more opportunities that are coming through YouTube. After that, my manager, I met my manager. Then she started getting me brand deals. So that's what I was saying. But I felt like I left at the height when, and I would say the height because that was probably the most amount of money I'd made in influencing. So I was just like, you know what? If I was to take this money and go to Nigeria,
I'd live good.
I'm sure I'd be good.
Yeah.
So the plan was 6 months. 6 months has turned into 2
Who made
years.
the move first, you or Moses?
Me.
You did it first.
Moses
Okay.
hasn't made the move. Moses is traveling.
Moses is not in Nigeria. He's not
even in Nigeria.
Lagos.
He's
He doesn't
in,
live there.
Toronto.
He's in America.
No, I said Toronto.
He's
No,
in
no,
America, Texas.
Houston.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Houston. That's
Well, he
the one.
spends, what I'm asking, because he spends long periods too in Nigeria. He has
Yes.
businesses there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Moses will come. He will do like a month to travel back, come to London, go to America. Like what he's doing is what I am now
Wanting to
doing.
do.
Yeah, which is go between London and Lagos, like consistently. And I've been doing it. I came to London I think last month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But did you not have that fear of, because I think I saw somewhere that you said prior to you moving, had you been to Lagos before, Nigeria before?
No.
Exactly. I remember
No.
you said that somewhere.
I went when I was 15.
What? What?
No, because all I'm just, when I said that I can move to Nigeria,
I beg you,
you're
stop that
somebody
one.
that goes to Nigeria on a regular basis. You're
Yeah.
telling me, Nigerian this, Nigerian that.
They are
She
going-
didn't.
When I said
She
that,
said
they're gonna
when
meet you at the airport,
Wait, but
don't
when
worry.
you moved to Nigeria, had you been to Nigeria? When was the last time you went to Nigeria before you moved?
When Moses said, come, I was meant to go on a solo trip to Jamaica, then he was like, come to Nigeria. And I was like, what am I doing in Nigeria?
So before you made that move, it wasn't as.
The only other time before then was when I was 15. My mom took me to Ibadan, left me in the village.
Mad.
Do you understand?
Ibadan
And I
was
was
a
there
Yeah,
for,
say I
for a
don't move
month.
to Nigeria. Watch. Anyway,
Nigeria
carry on,
is
sorry.
Nigeria's calm.
But that is
Look at
very,
Nigeria. Look at Nigeria. Look.
that is
God.
very brave though.
People need to hear this.
Yeah.
Listen.
Because it's just a leap.
But
if
I'm
you have
telling
a
you,
dream
no,
and a move,
this is
gone.
This is why we need to have this conversation with Miss Demz, because not everybody's going to make that move and be as successful. Let's just not lie about that. Let's not cap
not
about
everybody
it.
will. If you're
but
smart,
that's
you will.
the thing.
That's
Even-
like any country though.
It's true.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's about
I don't
intelligence.
think it's even about smartness. I think it's a lot of different things. And we're going to find that from Miss Demz, how she
And she's a female.
navigated that. No, I think it's more...
It's harder.
I think it's
harder
more
for a
favourable
female.
for females. Let's not lie about it.
It's harder.
It is
Especially coming from the UK. It's harder.
I think it's more favourable for females, if you ask me. It depends on the perspective of where you're looking at it from.
Not in the media industry.
I think
Exactly. What she's doing is harder
You will cry.
because you're a female.
Do you know that, all jokes aside, yeah, I'm not even trying to, but do you know at every level that you're trying to, somebody wants to sleep with you?
facts.
That's why it's harder.
Facts.
Hey, don't worry.
Facts.
That's why it's harder.
Somebody.
Facts.
Somebody. So
Facts.
that's why it's good if you know people and you know people in front and behind the scenes. So when people are trying to move mad, you have somebody to defend you or someone to
100%.
Yeah.
So what I wanted to that's very brave. I actually even thought you knew about Nigeria. You have like the nuances and everything. So you just carried your bag and you just.
I literally carried my load Vex and went.
So did you have friends in Nigeria then?
At that time, I knew personally 2 people.
Who were these 2 people?
So one was VI,
okay.
and then the other person was Tolani Batch.
Okay.
Right?
There's 2 people that you know are very there.
Yeah, they'll put you through.
So
yeah.
Tolani now introduced me to Enioluwa.
Yeah, we know anyone.
And then, like, because V was acting at the time, so she was very busy. But with Tolani and Eni, they take me out. Tolani, if I had to divide it, Eni would take me to the like daytime industry events. Tolani would take me
Your
to
nightlife.
also industry events, and then I feel like that's how I met the scene. And then Nigeria is just a place where it's like you need to be on ground. They need to see your face. You have to be around. You have to network. They can't just see you as Johnny just come. Do you know what I mean? Because to them it's like, oh, this one will disappear soon. But I feel like the longer I was there, I was like, this girl's not going no. Then now people want to start mixing with you. Then people want to talk to you. Now you're starting to form relationships. You're seeing people. I also get to a point where I would go to places and I wouldn't be with any of them, but I could walk into a room and know that. The same way I'm in London. It got to that point where I could walk into a room and I know somebody, so I'm good. I can sit on anyone's table because I know the scene.
When you moved there, what was the plan? What were you trying to do there? I know you wanted to get away from London, but did you have a plan? Did you think, I'm trying to achieve this? And...
What I thought was my plan was I was going to go over there. I was just going to start my hair business.
Right.
I got a house. I changed one of the rooms. I converted it into like a full-on hair studio.
You did well with that because it's really pretty.
Thank
I saw that.
I got staff. They were in my BQ. Like, everything was... I had a plan. I got cameras in my house. Then when it was now time to start, that's when I realised, okay, Nigerians... I don't want to say Nigerians are mad. That's not nice. But
Well, man.
a lot of people have scum. Do you understand? They get something for brain. And it's just like, who acts like this? Like, then I started to see, you can't enter the scene and then think this is what Nigerians are, because the scene is full of people that are exposed, people that have travelled, people that their mindset is a bit... The average Nigerian...
That hasn't left Nigeria.
That has not left Nigeria... Yo,
their mindset boggles me sometimes. I'm like,
you really have to do like this.
drink cold water.
Drink cold water, cool your head, because the average Nigerian will frustrate you because they are frustrated.
Facts. I mean, you did your hair and stuff, but was it just the hair you
Do you know
wanted
what?
to do?
My answer to your question is there was no plan.
There was no plan.
I didn't have a plan. I carried my load. I went there and I said, you know what? I have some money. Let me see how long
The money will last.
the money will last.
Do you think anyone can finesse it? Finesse it.
The money.
Not the money.
Oh, just going to
the
Nigeria.
system.
Yeah, the system.
I think I finessed it.
You did a great job.
But you had a upper hand though.
What
was the
upper hand? Was the
Because
links?
you knew 2 people.
Yeah, but that's the whole point.
Think about
though,
it.
bro.
And people go to Nigeria and they have family. I
Exactly.
didn't even have family.
See, you can have.
can't say that's upper hand
No, I'm not.
because
Wait,
it's how she used it.
It's not a bad thing if you have an upper hand. I don't know why people say it as an upper hand. You can have family in Nigeria, but if the family if they don't have much to offer you, they're just family. You get what I'm saying? It's just
same with the upper hand. Same with the people that she knew.
That's what the people that she knew.
could've been
They
nothing.
offered her
It could have been
something.
nothing. They
Yeah.
could have just seen her as, oh yeah, it's down to her how she used the links.
Yeah.
So when I'm saying man's gonna move to Nigeria, I don't want to hear nothing anymore.
Don't worry.
cap.
I don't want to hear
waiting for
nothing.
you
No
at
cap.
the
No, I don't want to hear
airport.
nothing.
No cap.
But you did the hair stuff. How did you pivot into... I mean, you were already doing YouTube, but how did you pivot into the media space, the entertainment world?
Nigeria was, because I was in a foreign place, like, this is why, again, shout out to Moses, that's my guy, because I was in Nigeria and then Moses goes, so Demi, what are you doing? What's your plan? I said, well...
Hold on. Do you think it's important to have friends that keep you accountable and they're like, what are you doing with yourself?
Of course.
Right.
Of course.
If you don't have that in your circle, change your circle. Change your
Word.
circle.
She did not lie. She did not lie.
But go on, Moses, ask you that question. What are you doing with yourself?
He was like, so tell me, what's your plan? What are you doing? I was like, I'm here, I can vlog, I can da-da-da. He was like, yeah, but are you actually going to vlog though? Like, Moses will get onto you to be like, what are you doing? How are you? So, as he was asking me these questions, he was putting me on the spot. And I was like, I had to think, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, I feel like it forced me to really just, all right, cool, even if you don't know what you're doing, carry people along with you so they too also know you don't know what you're doing.
Right.
Let's try, we'll figure out this thing together. And then it made me start to love doing content more. I've started to find my team of people that I use. Like I would actually leave the house because there can be times, let's say for instance, you're not actually putting yourself out there. I was depressed for, let's say like a month or two.
Can you be depressed in Lagos?
Yes, you can. It's very easy to be depressed.
Lagos is on earth.
Oh my God.
Hello.
Can you be depressed in Lagos?
Yes.
Jesus
my
Christ.
days.
Because-
Imagine we're recording a session like this later and Nepa take light.
I love it. I love it.
Bro,
I love
and
it.
I get why you're asking the question because you're thinking you're stuck in December. December's not real
I know
life.
now.
December's
December's
not
not
a
Nigeria.
real. That's
True.
not Nigeria. If you're judging Nigeria by December, you're a joker.
Yeah.
You need to wake up and smell the coffee.
Smell the petrol.
What's the petrol? The gen. You watch the inverter. I learned how to economize, how to make things last for me.
Can you turn on your gen yourself?
No, I send Nicolas. No, the gen.
When you moved back, what would you say was your biggest challenge when you moved back to Lagos?
Not spending money like I'm on holiday. Naira now feels like pounds to me. Before, Naira was like chicken change, and I'll be distributing money out the car when they're ma,
Those
please.
kids, yeah.
Huh? Don't worry, you will learn to ignore them. It doesn't make you a bad person. Do you understand? You will focus your face or you go on your phone, you will ignore them because this is what they do. This is their job. The same person you can give 10,000 today, you'll meet them there 5 p.m. still. The next day, you can give somebody a house. You can give... Huh? I did one...
Back then, they didn't used to have POS. Now they have POS.
Yes, now.
Now
Like
they're
People that are begging for money at
That's their
POS.
job. That's
They
their
even give you
hustle.
account number.
That
They're
is
like,
crazy.
I have account number.
I'll call it for you.
And then they will open it out and they will stick it on the door. Yeah.
That is crazy.
That's their hustle.
That's how they
mad.
survive. So, what was apart from the money and not spending? What was the other challenges you faced in pivoting into the entertainment industry and the media space that you're now thriving in?
Thank you.
I mean, we saw your face on a billboard. What was that like?
I couldn't believe it.
Like,
I was very shocked, and
Yeah.
I'm very happy because, like, I've actually had. They're the reason it was Clout Africa, right? So
Yeah.
I started working with them, and then through them, I then started working with Cool FM. So I had a radio segment during prime time on Cool FM. So it was just nice to actually see that, okay, cool, I'm actually making waves here. You're able to get a foreign influencer and push me to your audience because your audience already knew me.
Right.
And I was in shock to know that like so many Nigerians actually know me.
Does
And-
radio pay out there? Do they radio?
So-
Not asking how much you get paid, but do they just in general?
No,
Is it
they
like
do
a job?
pay, but it's just like radio itself. Radio is making money.
Is it?
Yeah, people
Nice.
stuck in traffic for ages.
Yeah,
What
it's
do you
not even
mean?
that. You see, most of Nigerian artists, they pay
They pay to go on
radio to
radio,
play
yeah.
their music.
Like, even when I wanted to have my people on, I'm friends with so many artists in Nigeria. I wanted to have them on there. Before I'd scheduled one person, then I was, no, can't. You have to pay. I said, oh,
Hey,
you have to pay.
You have to
You have
pay
to
now.
pay. You have to pay. Like,
Yeah.
everything is money.
Yeah,
Everything
man.
is, like, radio, they make money. They're making a lot of money. And if you're ever looking at this and you're thinking there's no money in Nigeria, you're fooling yourself. You are fooling yourself. There is you know what? Me and someone had a conversation today, and we were like, the money in Nigeria, like, it will never finish. The money will never finish. The money is long.
It long die.
When I say you can go to Nigeria and make money, you
You see, Nigeria is the type of place you can go there. Yeah, nothing can happen for you in a year. Nothing. You'll be like, why did I move there? But because you were there 1 year, you will go to somewhere that somebody would have invited you to, and your life can change overnight.
Right.
Literally.
You might be upset because that's 6 months, 1 year, nothing happened. But you will meet somebody, your life will change overnight. Nigeria
It might even be at the airport that you meet that
It
person.
could be at
You
the
turn
airport.
around.
It could be anywhere.
It's just the other day, my cousin came to the UK on holiday, and I was telling me, oh, that's my car. What car is this? GLE. I'm like, and they're not even paying finance in Nigeria. I say,
Which finance? Once you buy something,
they bought it like, I said,
you put
I
it
bought it cash. Like, how much? It was like $40,000. It's like, what?
The money's long. Don't
No,
worry.
looking at the bad side, when you look at Nigeria as a whole, it's a land of opportunity.
It is.
What I do have to say is we are not promoting fraud, okay?
We are promoting, get it how you live it. That's your own business.
There is lots
Hustle
of
how you want to
ways.
hustle.
There is lots of ways to make money
Listen,
legitimately.
you get it how you get it.
Okay? I beg you, no be me talk about if they come
how
and
you
EFCC
get it.
come and carry on with you. I am not with you
Get
guys.
it how you get it.
Okay.
Don't mind, don't mind our car.
Them they here, okay? Not me.
You can't discriminate.
Yeah.
I don't know anything. But don't bring the people
At the
down.
OD airport. I got come. What were you saying? That you get it how they get it. We say,
I said they. I didn't say I said they. So they're the ones that's making the country go round. So they.
Quickly, you're in the entertainment industry. You know, you go to concerts, you do podcasts, you do all of this. Do you feel like people are distracting themselves with entertainment? I beg you, take 5.
Yeah.
Take 5.
In Nigeria or in the UK?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Oh, everywhere,
But
yeah.
mostly in
Do you know
Nigeria.
the world right now is very hard? Like things are expensive here in London. Things are really expensive in Nigeria. Do you understand?
that.
Yes, like petrol. In the time when I came, petrol was at least still 1,000 something. Right now, for a full tank is like 96k. You could have got before when I came. You could have got a full tank for like 50k. Like things have really, they've gone up
The
a lot. Like
inflation's
the
crazy.
average, and it's like, see, I recognize that I am privileged. I have to recognize it, but at the same time, the exchange rate works in my favor.
I love that.
Do you still, now that you're there, do you still earn in pounds?
I wouldn't be in Nigeria if I wasn't earning pounds. You're joking if you think you can survive on Naira.
You can't.
Wow. In your own lifestyle.
Okay, in my own lifestyle, but also like you going from how you live on a normal basis, yeah? And then you move to Nigeria and then you got a job over there and then they're giving you salary of what? Let's even say 300k. 300k is actually a very nice salary. 300k is right now with the exchange rate is probably like 140.
It's 150 pounds.
40 something pounds.
A week or a month.
A month.
A month.
Crazy.
A month. That's a salary. That's a good salary in Naira. How much you know for a fact? There's not your actual way of living. Everybody is spending at least 1,300, 1,500 every month here in London.
Of course.
Yeah.
So imagine that's how much you're spending. Then you get to Nigeria now and no,
You have to
it's
minimize
not
to
even,
300k.
It's not even possible. So I have to be earning in pounds.
But back to the entertainment and distraction. How do you believe that? Do you think people are giving themselves joy by just, music, dances, TikTok, everything?
You need to have enjoyment. They need it.
But when you're saying it's a distraction, how do you mean? In what sense?
From their sorrows.
Oh.
Everybody gets sorrow.
You have to find a way. Yeah, you have to find a way to deal with it. Some people smoke, some people drink.
No, but it's not hell. It might be hell to you. It's not hell to a lot of people. Some people are living good.
No, but that's
Hey.
10%, Miss Demz. That's 10% of the economy
All right,
in
true,
Nigeria.
true.
Let's not lie about it.
True.
There's poverty in the land.
There is a lot of poverty.
There's poverty here as well,
poverty
though.
Here
in
as
the
well.
land.
Yeah, go to America, you'll see poverty.
Yeah, I've
If you go
heard.
to America, you'll see.
Yeah.
When I went to America, Hollywood Walk of Fame has the most homeless people there, and it's like, how do you have homeless people in Hollywood? And they're just there. But that's because people go there to chase their dreams, and they use all their money, they become broke, they have no house. But there's poverty everywhere. Nigerian poverty is even still alright, bro.
You can still beg.
Do you get it?
I don't think Nigerian poverty is.
Please, I didn't mean it like that, sir.
I mean,
At least if they're coming for me, this one they'll come for the moment. But don't
I
worry.
mean,
I think it's normal though. Like me last night, I wasn't feeling too good. I was just watching Drewski the whole time. Like it's not gonna add any value to my life, but I needed.
But at least it will
When
you wake up.
it's needed though.
Yeah.
It's that distraction is needed because overthinking it doesn't solve problem.
Overthinking,
No,
no
please
peace,
solve
no
problem.
problem.
Unpopular opinions about Lagos.
An unpopular opinion
About Lagos.
about Lagos.
Put you on the spot there.
Unpopular opinion.
While she's thinking about it, people, guys, can you see TICKXTS? Tickets. It's tickets are one of the people that are making this podcast possible. So, guys, if you're looking to tickets, TICKXTS. TICKXTS is a event hosting platform. You can host events on. You can put your events up on tickets, sell tickets to your crowd, people that you're looking to sell tickets to. Alice, why should they? What? Give us 2 points why they should sell tickets.
You. Why are we looking confused?
No, I'm still thinking about your question.
She's thinking about
thinking,
Miss Demz is still thinking about it.
To be on tickets, I think it's really a platform that you need to think about going on to because one, your buyers can pay with Klarna, so they don't have to pay in bulk if they can't afford to pay one time. They can pay in installment. Also, as the supplier, as the person that's paying, selling your tickets on the platform, you can get an early payout. So you don't have to wait till the end of sales. You can get the money as frequent as you want to get it out. Also, I know a lot of people like to get analytics and, you know, details of where they do sales well, who buys their tickets and so on. You can get all of that. You can also do marketing on there. You can sell merch. You can get, it's a really good platform and I do think you need to check them out. Also, make sure you use our referral code LML100.
Link in description, people. TICKXTS, tickets for all event organizers. Are you ready for us now?
I'm ready.
Cheers.
Go, give it to us.
Unpopular opinion.
Yes.
About Lagos.
An unpopular opinion about Lagos would be Lagos girls are more bougie than London girls.
Facts.
Hmm.
Go
Wait.
into it. Explain. 10 max.
See,
Wait, what did you say that Lagos girls
Girls are more bougie than London girls.
yes.
So what are you saying? They are or they ain't?
They are
They're
more.
they're way more bougie.
Bougie.
Oh. Then
Swear.
then
Yes.
Explain.
Yes.
10 marks.
So points, everything. So I feel like Lagos girls, everybody is the main character. If you're going to somebody else's party, don't worry. Like if you as the birthday girl, somebody addresses you, you flopped your birthday. You can't here in London. How could she think she could wear that to my birthday though? That's bare disrespectful.
That's your problem.
Are you mad? Lagos girls will come in with chinchilla.
I've seen weddings.
Sir.
Even weddings, they will outdress you on your wedding day.
On someone's wedding, you have to book gele artist, your makeup artist, your tailor. You would have been planning it since. You will buy new bag, buy new shoe. You will dress like say you said be the bride.
There's a girl that collected videographer for someone else's
Yes.
wedding just to follow her about.
I love that. I love that
I do
about
that.
Lagos.
I do that. You book photographer, you book videographer.
Keep
Like
on your toes.
it's an event.
love that.
Everything in Lagos teaches you. Lagos girls teach you that make every moment of your life a moment.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So you come in, step in, and if you're intimidated, then fix up. That's the vibe. So like, and then like I remember there was someone before that I was friends with here in London, and then I was tapping into, this was before like I'd moved to Nigeria and whatnot. So my mindset was just, I wanted to start making things a moment. So I wanted to like, when I'm going to places, dressing up. She's like, why are you overdressing for? Like, it's not that deep.
I hope
like,
you're not friends with this person. Though.
No.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that deep.
Trying to stop your progress.
And I was like, but what I find hilarious now, this person really dresses up now. They really, what the things that they told me I shouldn't do,
They're doing it now.
they are now
Because
doing
it pays for you now, so they wanna get the formula.
Do you understand that? And it's just so funny because a lot of the times, people, they don't want to be your friends. They want to be you.
Facts. Oh, I love
understand?
that.
I heard that. Still, I'm not gonna. I heard that one fully.
They just want to be you. So shine your eye
heard
for
that, of
somebody, and then it's like they will come and be your friend, and then start telling you things that they don't like about you, telling you should change yourself. Then when the friendship scatter, now they become the person that they told you not to be. We call that destiny swappers.
Destiny swappers.
They don't want to derail you from your own destiny and then take it. Everything that you were doing, or they. Well,
That's crazy, though. Lagos, maybe because for me, the London girls are quite taste. You know, if you grew up in Nigeria or in Lagos, because you haven't been exposed to them, you feel like, when you start like interacting with London girls, you feel like that they're more bougie than Nigerian girls.
It's just by it's just by accent with UK girls.
But London girls' accent is sweet though.
Yeah, sweet.
Right,
but
babes.
But guys, I think
It's sweet, though.
I think this is a good moment to get the dilemma because it fits perfectly in.
One unpopular opinion about London.
Unpopular opinion about London.
Do you need to think about it?
The Nigerian food in London is better than the Nigerian food in Nigeria.
What?
That's a lie.
Wait, from where? The Nigerian food from where?
Lie.
No, it's not.
Is a lie.
The Nigerian food from where?
Or food in London is just better than food in Nigeria. Nigeria, like, they're trying. But a lot of the time, like...
It originates from Nigeria. What are you talking about? Hold up.
My
Will it?
sister.
Will it?
You mean? What do you mean?
Now you people sabi.
Wait, let me explain. Will it?
London, Nigerian food.
Which ones though? Which one are they making in London?
Like jollof rice.
Yeah, which people?
I feel like they make it better in London.
Like which people though? Which people in London?
Like Enish.
Enish makes better.
It's a lie.
No
Like
way.
Enish.
I'm sorry, I agree to disagree.
Enish is paying you. They're paying you.
They're not paying
No,
Maybe it's not jollof rice, right?
Don't say
Wait,
that.
them.
You just asked me.
Enish, we love you.
Yes, Enish.
I love you.
You are amazing.
Wait.
We'll cut that one out.
All right, cool. Let's not even use them as an example, right? But like pounded yam, right? There's certain stews. I don't know. Maybe it's the way they season things over here. Certain food is just better.
Sorry.
Like English. Okay, you know what? Should we say English food in London is better than English food in Nigeria?
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Nigerian food, but it's
The
still.
swallow
Maybe
is
because that's what you grew up on,
Like pounded
then.
jam and Ivorian in Nigeria slaps better than...
It does than the one over here.
Yeah.
However, the actual pounded yam is way better over here than it is over there.
My dear, we're eating pondo here in Nigeria. They're eating pounded.
Yeah, well,
which
I
makes
like
sense.
the poundo. I like
that's
ham.
why-
Just say
I
you
like
like
that.
pondo.
That's why it's
You
an
like
unpopular
pondo?
opinion.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Guys, we have I brought you guys products. Ile Foods. This is authentic Nigerian gari here in the UK. This, if you want to order some gari, straight to you, ilefoods.co.uk. So this Ile Foods, they're doing 20% off for the Nigerian Independence Day. So get yourself some gari. There's not much to say. Me, do you drink gari?
Yeah,
Do you eat eba?
yeah.
Me, I don't eat
Suya.
eba. I mostly drink gari.
My
Mostly,
suya is imported from Nigeria though.
I've said, yeah, I said
I
this
don't
here
eat
in
UK
Peckham.
suya. I don't eat that.
Yeah, guys. So
Man, just went from
Hello.
outside Echo Hotel.
Echo Hotel, yeah.
Go to call your boy.
Yeah, that's
Echo
what I'm saying.
Hotel, shout him.
You've mentioned
It's coming
them
in
like
December.
5 times now. You've mentioned them like
Yeah,
5 times.
that's the best suya spot.
That's
in
best
Nigeria
suya spot in
me.
Lagos.
Soft suya. With
You know
black
what you need to
garlic.
try?
Where?
You know who has the best shawarma in the history of life? Noma.
I've heard of them, you know.
Where are they
Need-
though?
In
Noma's a-
Nigeria, they have like 3 or 4 locations.
One's in Lekki, phase one
And
roundabout.
one's in VI. And then another one is in, they have a branch in Abuja, then they have a branch somewhere else.
No.
Their shawarma, don't worry. They even have one suya burger like this. Oh! It's so nice.
Suya burger.
Suya
I'll
burger.
check that one.
Normal, we love you.
Yes.
Everybody should just shout us for promo. Guys, so Ile Foods, yeah, if you're buying from them, it enables them to support locals back in Nigeria, just giving back to the community. So if you're in the UK and you need to order yourself some gari, there's no need to stress yourself. Don't go to Peckham Market. They can steal your phone. Order at ilefoods.co.uk from home.
Peckham
One
Market, we love you.
Just one question I wanted to ask before we moved on. In terms of like, are you religious?
Yeah.
you're religious. So people always say when you're in the UK, it's harder to like worship because of everything around. Did you find it easier when you go back to Nigeria to worship?
I didn't start worshiping till last year, December. My friend got me into going to her church, and I've been going to church practically every Sunday since
then.
Yeah, since then, like January, because I did crossover in church, and then after I took a break for a bit, then from March, I've been going to church. Like when I was over here, I did like worshiping, but sometimes it was just expensive to get to church.
That's another angle.
In Nigeria, there's a church in every corner, so you
there
don't need to
is,
go far.
and cabs, do you know the beauty? Cabs for me are like £3.
Because you're still
Because
combating
you're still
it.
making money in pounds. But
She's like-
that's a lot.
Cabs £3, £1, £4, £5. £5 is expensive.
You've never taken Okada.
I take Okada to the gym. I jump on the back. Yes. Pay them 200 naira. That's 20p.
Yeah.
Yeah, take me to the gym. I finish, come back 20p.
Yeah.
I'm chilling. Me, like, I get to live the best of both worlds. I can be a Raz babe and I can be a Bougie babe. Nobody can tell me anything. Why? Because in my mind and in your mind, I'm still a foreigner. So I can't be on the back of a bike. This is fun to me.
And that's Lagos meets London, guys.
Yeah. Word.
So Lagos, Nigerian men in Nigeria, Nigerian men in the UK.
Nigerian men in Nigeria, Nigerian men in the UK. Right. My own personal experience is how I'm going to answer this question. Nigerian men in Nigeria.
I already knew that.
And then men from other countries in Africa in
In
England.
the UK. Oh, that's a good. I'll just wrap it up there, guys.
Yeah.
We think you're going to give us good advice.
Talk to me.
So, guys, we've got Nay joining us. You remember it from last episode. Go on, say something for the camera.
You keep putting me on the spot. Hi, my name is Nay.
You need to work on that intro, my girl.
Okay, don't worry. Next
Work
time
on it. Next
I'll come in
episode,
harder.
do better. All right. My best friend's fiance hates me.
Right.
That's the intro.
Okay.
Let me explain.
My best friend's fiance hates me. Let's go.
Let me explain. My boy and I have been best friends since secondary school. Coincidentally, we were born on the same day, in the same year, and in the same hospital. But we only met in secondary school, right? Years later. And ever since, we've been best friends. I'd go over to my friend's house and sleep over even on school nights, okay? And we'd even go to school together. I'd wear his uniform. His mom would cook for us. Sometimes I'd spend a whole school week in his house. And we were inseparable. Right. After leaving secondary school, we continued our friendship, attended the same uni. We even lived in the same uni accommodation. Our friendship grew stronger. My friend's actually the first person that I can say I love genuinely since becoming an adult and understanding what love actually is. Right. We express this to each other with words, but it's always been platonic. Right. I'd even go as far as saying if my friend needed a kidney, you give kidney. I'd give him one of mine without thinking twice.
That's so beautiful.
Right. Fast forward to us leaving uni. My friend is someone who I'd say is privileged because his dad does quite well for himself. And he has uncle who owns businesses and are doing quite well. So he's got a very good job straight away out of uni. And I, on the other hand, had to struggle. I was working jobs, but the financial rewards weren't very good. I had times where I was financially unstable, but my boy has always held me down. Okay? And I'm forever grateful for that. My friend started seeing a girl when we were both 24. But me and the girl absolutely hate and cannot stand each other. Voila. we have a sort of cold war ongoing. I think she's borderline superficial, deluded, and materialistic.
Because he's in love with his boy.
Wait, now we've not got there yet.
Continue.
Although we both knew we didn't like each other, we always kept it cordial because of my boy. 5 months ago, my boy has been away for work for quite a long time, but he called me and told me he wanted to propose to his girl as we were getting close to 28. And he told me he now had a 3,500 budget for a ring, and he would be giving her a very expensive diamond bracelet as a gift as well. I tried to ask for the price, but he wouldn't tell me, so I left it. He asked me to please set up the proposal as he was away, and he wanted me to do it as soon as he gets back. He wanted something intimate, and I asked him what his budget was, and he said 400, as he had already spent quite a lot on their engagement ring. The bracelet, and he knows his fiancée is very materialistic and no financial education whatsoever, and just wanted to spend money like a drug dealer. He had expressed severally that she had expressed severally that she wanted something elaborate and with all these crazy prices in the castle fantasies, and he knows she would not contribute a penny to this, even though she wants it towards the wedding. Hence, he's cutting back on his expenses on a lot of things. I explained to him that the £400 won't be sufficient, but he told me I could definitely make it work. I didn't want to disappoint him, so I came up with a plan to do a hotel proposal. I ordered decoration from Amazon, ordered a cake, ordered some roses, and booked a decent hotel. I gave my boy the address to the hotel and explained everything to him. He was going to take it to a restaurant near the hotel and the plan was for them to come back to the hotel after dinner and spend time with each other, as my friend had been away for quite some time, on a mini getaway. On the day of the proposal, I checked into the hotel early, put all the decorations up. I'd spent an extra £120 on decorations and filling most of the balloons, blah, blah, blah. And I was happy this was for my boy and definitely did not ask for the money back. They came back to the room after dinner and the room was all done up. My boy proposed. I helped them take pictures and I left afterwards. I got a long-ass text the next morning from my boy's fiancée saying I purposely sabotaged her proposal, that I knew she'd never approved of a cheap hotel proposal. I didn't want to throw away my boy under the bus by telling her that that was what her fiancé asked for. She kept texting me under the assumption that I was the one that convinced my boy to do this, like I orchestrated the whole thing. I didn't want to apologize because I don't like her and I did nothing wrong. They've been planning the wedding and it's settled on a date. The plans are now intensifying and I'm now involved as I am the best man. Suits fitting, ratata. My friend's fiancés out of the blue text me saying I must not attend the wedding. At first, I was puzzled and just ignored her. The message was followed by a video. My heart sank immediately. I was dazed and confused. I am gay, and my friend does not know. It took me time to accept this about myself, and I was still keeping this a secret from everyone around me. The video was from a party I had attended, and I was kissing another man. To cut the long story short of how she found out, I found that she had a male gay friend who knew we were connected, and he was only trying to gossip. I had met him a couple of times as we had mutuals. I'm very confused as she had expressed she means it, and if I'm coming to the wedding, she was going to tell everyone. The thing is, I also have a girlfriend, and I feel bad for her finding out like this. The most painful part is my best friend and I, if he ever finds out, he will never trust me again. I know everything that my boy was hiding from him means betrayal. He rarely trusts people. I think about my parents too, and I'm not ready for people to find out about me. I am not ready. If I look for an excuse and don't attend my boy's wedding, my boy is going to be heartbroken. His parents will be disappointed in me. What do I do? What would you do?
So she has to tell him, see, I'm tired. People don't understand how much problems can be solved with communication. It's not about the other person. Sometimes talk and know that you've said it with your chest. Be like, listen, bro, I'm going to be so honest with you. Your girl has told me I can't attend your wedding. He's first going to lose him. Be like, what kind of rubbish is that? Be like, look, something I haven't told you before is low-key, I'm feeling men. Do you understand? And my thing is, you're like a brother to me, so I don't want you to take it personal. It's not about you. I've never seen you that way. I'll never see you. You're not even my type in men. Do you understand? This is my type in a man. You're not it. But your girl saying that I can't come to your wedding, I understand that this is a big realization for you, but your girl saying I can't come to your wedding, it's weird. I feel like she's never really liked me. I don't know what sort of vibe it is, and I don't want it to be a thing where I don't come and then you're feeling the type of way. I know I've dropped this bomb on your chest, but let me just tell you, because if I didn't come now, you'd be thinking something else. Whatever the groom decides to do from there is what he decides to do. You've freed your mind. You've told him what it is. You don't need to be exposed.
But do you think that's not going to destroy the friendship and the trust?
It's not going to destroy the friendship. It's going to make him question the person that he's marrying, because...
Like, literally, she can't do that. Why is she doing that for?
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Even the whole proposal situation, why is she talking?
messaging
Because of
him.
her
And
job.
on top of that, she also needs to check the person she's marrying.
Yeah, so you don't think it's going to ruin the friendship? You don't think his boy's going to start looking at him a bit sideways?
I think the friend is 28. They're both 28. Whatever you decide to do in the bedroom is your business. It's not because I like to arch it that you should. Do you understand? All of a sudden, everything should scatter. We've known each other. He said that they're basically twins, born on the same day, all of that. So also, the guy should also check himself. What is it about me that didn't make my friend feel comfortable enough to tell me about his sexuality?
Exactly.
Everybody has to reassess and analyze themselves here.
Yeah.
We're grown.
Right. Talking about friendship, what's the friendship dynamic like in Lagos? Do you think it's the friendship dynamic is better during, because we already talked about how you had a friend here that was telling you that you're doing too much, and now she's fast forward some years, she's now the too much type of person. That's one dynamic in London. What's the friendship dynamic like in Lagos? Because you're friends with quite prominent people.
Yes.
So what's that like?
It's divided in two.
Okay.
They are either very, very supportive, love you, and want you to win, or they are envious,
Right.
jealous, borderline manipulative, and frustrated. So it's one or the other. That's why when you see people in Lagos, when they have real friends, it come like family members. They're willing to ride.
How easy is it to make a real friend?
It is not easy. I feel like that's why I'm constantly always praying for discernment and favor, that the people that I meet, they should favor me. Do you understand? And they should carry me as family, because when I have friends, I take you as sister, brother, and I'm very grateful for the people that I've met. But I also feel like I had time in the 2 years that I was learning about myself. I was studying people, didn't rush to make friendships. And I was lucky because the people that I was friends with, they're very guarded people as well. So anybody that they would trust, I would analyze as well. And then they showed me the way of, okay, cool, this person's like this person's like that. But they also gave me enough space to, you can try it. I know that this person's like this, but
find out yourself.
They allowed me, they gave me space to find out things myself. So making friends in Nigeria is not easy. You very much have to be prayerful.
Do you think it's quite transactional?
Yes. Yes. Nobody is your friend for no reason. And I feel like that's why Nigeria also taught me about my worth. At a certain point, I was like, there were some people that were trying to be my friend real bad. And
What were some of the things they were doing? Just one or two.
They just wanted to be my friend.
Yeah.
They wanted to be my friend.
And you can tell that this is blatantly obvious.
No. It's never
straight away.
blatantly. When the devil wants to tempt you, he's not going to say,
not
hello,
Corner.
For real.
temptation. You know what I mean? You
Corner,
style.
corner.
Do you understand?
Right.
So it just felt very, I feel like age. So after you make the first one, you realize, okay, cool. But you know what? I feel like I had my friendship scares from London. So going to Nigeria, to a brand new place, I was already on edge.
Right.
Why do you want to be my friend? And then some people want to be your friend because they believe where you're coming from is the promised land.
Right.
Understand? Or they believe that there's no how this one will be in Nigeria. She's not going to meet people. So I too can also
Tap into that.
There's some people just want to steal your glory. They want to steal your grace. You have to be careful.
Yeah.
To shine your eye.
So we were talking about how transactional
It's very transactional. Transactional in regards to they want something from you. That's a transaction. It could be they want to learn how you do something. They want to know what camera angles you use. They want to know who you know. They want to go where you're going.
how you're able to have your lifestyle.
How do you understand? How are you able to sustain yourself? Some people even just want to know your gist. They just want to, they want to be you. Do you understand? So it's transactional in that case where it's like, all right, cool. Even if you feel genuinely about the other person, nobody's just going to roll with a bum.
Yeah.
As you're doing well, I'm doing well. Okay, that's a transaction. How can we help ourselves?
Of course.
How do you benefit me? How could I benefit you? Do you understand? But I realize not every benefit is a good benefit. Sometimes I can do this journey by myself. I don't need you to work with me. Thank you.
Yeah, but do you not feel like, I know you're quite on edge when it comes to friendship, but have you also not reaped the benefit of having good friendships?
I have.
Right.
Which is why I'm not saying don't go and make friends.
Right, okay.
Make friends, but have discernment. Be prayerful. Not everybody is trying to be a genuine friend to you.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's the dynamic? Because you have friends from London,
Yes.
Ivorian doll.
Yeah.
I know that's your baby.
My sister.
I know that's your baby. How are you able to maintain your friendships whilst you're in Nigeria and you're still friends with these people that are in London and all of that?
Do you know what? See Ivy, yeah. Why I love her is because
It's not even Ivorian doll, it's Ivy.
no, like my good sis. When I went to Nigeria, I told her she was one of the first people to know, but she was also upset with the duration in which I told her. And I said, I just made the decision. 1. 2, I'm not telling you because you're going to tell me what am I doing. This girl, when I got there and I was unsure of what I was doing, like, she would actually book a flight to come and check on me.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Like, she will actually come. Like, all my other friends, yeah, when I see you December, it could be a random March, random May, random October. She will come. She'll come and check how I'm doing. She'll make sure, like, I'm cool. I'm all right.
Yeah.
When I first came back, there was a point where I wanted to move back. She booked me a ticket. That ticket wasted because I said, you know, I'm going to try and ride it out. But she literally booked me a ticket back. She said, let me come home. Come home. What are you doing over there?
Yeah.
She was like, she didn't understand it. When she now came, I showed her my life, the people that I know, she said, Demi, I get it. Don't be surprised if you see that girl move.
I feel like you've been trying to get her to move.
I'm not trying to get her to
I've been seeing you saying
I'm
come.
not telling her to do anything. Her common sense,
Will tell her.
he will tell her, hey, you people you're killing yourselves here.
For real.
You're
killing, suffering.
See, my rent
For 1 year.
for 1 year is what you people pay 1 month.
For real.
I'm a madam. I pay salaries back home.
They call you ma.
That's why you know there's people like, you know, sometimes when people come, like when I was in London, people from Nigeria used to come, they used to think, why does this person, like, they act like they're better than everyone.
There's a reason.
Yes,
There's a
because
reason.
back home they know who they are. You can't talk.
Yeah, it's
Even
true.
Yeah.
like Nigeria is the type of place where you can flex that. Do you know if I make one phone call, yeah.
Do you know who I am?
And that's the thing, you don't even have to
You
say
don't have to say that.
You don't
yeah.
have to, but
There's a way you say it that it
you know
comes
when,
across.
when they used to say, you lot need to go back to your fucking country.
I don't
I'm
mind.
going.
I'm going,
You
man.
should go.
I'm going.
Next person that says that to you, say, you know what, I'm
First class.
going.
I'm going. Do you get it? Like,
JP.
Go in.
But you know, you're still a content creator. You had your camera out and all
Yes.
of that. We love the content you're giving us. Honestly, it's making us just want to move back to Nigeria.
Hey.
Me, I've already bought my tickets. If you just say come, I'm already there.
That's just that.
Would you say that YouTube, how would you put it, that YouTube helps with bills?
Yeah.
Like, it's so for up and coming YouTubers that want to do YouTube
Don't
and content
sleep.
creation.
Don't sleep
Like,
on YouTube.
Because there's a lot of people that say, oh, YouTube don't do this, oh, YouTube does this.
YouTube will give you whatever you give it.
yeah.
Right.
The effort you put in and consistency, it may take a minute, but once that minute arrives, that minute will turn to hours. YouTube will love you because they've recognized that you love it. Going to Nigeria, I'm doing content that I never thought I could never do in London. I did a content where I decided to be a prostitute for 24 hours. Yeah. I met a prostitute in Nigeria. I said, all right, cool, take me to your house. I want to see how you're living. I want to see, how do you go to work? We went and stood by the roadside. Me, her, and then my friends are twins. They're actually from London, but they moved back. No, we went to Farm City first, but then because of how it was, like Farm City kind of packed. So we went all the way to Ikeja. That's how I ended up doing it. So we were at one popular bar outside Ikeja and like stood outside like prostitutes.
What were you
like,
wearing?
I was wearing one yellow dress, very short. But my own prostitution, I still had bedazzle. It was still bedazzle. I had my long fringe, raw hair, long. So that, you know, I really tried to give prostitution vibe. It was very interesting. And like we did an interview. Like it was so. This type of content. I was even at Lasma last month is kind of like a traffic warden.
Yeah.
I was a traffic
That was
warden
funny. I love that
for 24 hours. I also was an akara seller. I went to learn how to, akara is kind of like, let's kind of say like puff, kind of, but it has like beans inside. So I learned how to make that, the history of akara, where's it come from, like street food and whatnot. Like, you get to try different and
things.
random content, and there's nobody to tell you that, what you doing?
What
Like,
you doing? Yeah.
I was walking around in rapper, carrying thing from my head. Nobody can tell me nothing. I'm still a babe. You're still gonna see me
Facts.
at DNA, at Boho.
So, but was the camera blatantly there?
Yeah, I
Even
had
when
a
you done the
drone.
prostitute one.
I had a drone. I had everything. Yeah, my cameramen, they were across the road
Oh,
in
so
the
it
Prado.
was-
They were recording.
That's lit content though.
Yeah, but what
Content.
you talked about all the things you've done. What's the best thing that's happened to you as a content creator? All these things that you've been doing, exposure you've been giving to people, really. What's the best thing that's happened to you?
To be honest,
Yeah.
if I'm going to be very honest, the best things that have happened to me have been behind the scenes.
Right.
And I would say that's in regards to my network of people. I feel I'm now at a place where, God be the glory, I can say that I don't ever believe I will ever really struggle in life going forward.
Yeah.
Because there are too many people that I now personally know that would never let me fall.
Right.
And that's a beautiful thing to have.
That's why they say it's not about what you know, it's about who you know.
Who you know.
Your
So-
network is your network. So
It's
that's
a very, very, very beautiful thing. In front of the camera, I'm able to travel now. I'm able to just, like, I could do anything. The world is my oyster. I can literally do anything. I'm grateful because I'm at a point in my life where I could go to fucking Poland. Do you understand? Poland could just be, there's nothing to do. I could go and see animals. I could go and see what, so far as I have my camera, my battery, and I'm recording it, I'm going to make
That's
money
what
from
it-
this trip.
that's
Whatever
what
I
it
spend
is.
here, I'm making it
I'm
back.
going to make
That's
it.
what
Yeah.
it is.
So what do you say to people? Just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
That thing that you think is holding you back, bro, like that's why I say leave London. When you stay in London, you're caring about what people think.
Right.
This, that.
Who's
I said
watching
I
you.
jump on, Nigerian girls, yeah? That's what I'm trying to say. You see how I would jump on the back of a Okada? They would never,
Yeah.
ever.
God
They
forbid.
would never, ever.
God
But when
forbid.
I do it and I snap it, they're like, look at this crazy.
So I went to Lagos. Well, I mean, I always go in December, and one time, because I always do like a roundup video of my time in Lagos, and there was one that I went into a yellow bus.
Yeah.
And everybody was commenting like, you went to the yellow bus. Did they kidnap you? Did they steal your phone? Did you do? And I'm like, what?
It's not that deep.
It's not that deep.
It's not that deep. Obviously, don't go and carry your phone anyhow.
Because
Hello,
boy,
thief, come and take it. Like, so far as you're using your color, you're good. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's fun. People are like, don't get on the back of Okada.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
The silencer will burn you.
Danger hasn't catch me yet.
Yeah.
I'm still good. Do you know what I mean? When
So-
I'm whipping, I will still jump on the back of Okada.
So in terms of consistency for an up-and-coming content creator that has seen your journey and thinks, obviously it's not as easy as it looks. That's
Yes,
number one.
It's not.
There's a lot of work that goes into it because you've been doing this, it wasn't yesterday.
Not
do you know what I'm
today,
saying?
not
It wasn't
yesterday.
yesterday. So in terms of consistency, how consistent would they need to be? And why I ask this is because these are questions that a lot of people don't ask, especially when someone will come and say, yeah, start YouTube and
yeah.
just
Do
do
it.
your thing. And someone will start YouTube but think, why hasn't that happened for me? So in
Drop
terms
once
of-
a week. That's where you start from. Even me that's telling you, drop once a week. I don't always drop once a week.
That's what I was gonna come to.
My people know that. However, dropping once a week, when you drop once a month, you'll feel bad, but you won't feel as bad. When you're looking at your YouTube analytics, you will see, I've actually dropped once every month.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Then sometimes you will notice because you're really aiming for that once a week, you would have dropped twice in a month. Or maybe you would have dropped 3 times in a month. But you will be proud of yourself because now you actually have a paper trail. When people are looking to see, who's this person? There's actually evidence to see you're active online. There's something. There's something. There's something. Do you understand? So like, I feel like because I've actually built a community, my people aren't too angry when I drop once a month. However, could my career be... If I was dropping once a week, at my level, I should be dropping at least every 4 days.
Yeah.
Every 3 days.
You'll get the views.
I know I'll get the views.
Yeah.
I actually know. It's about trying to find a team. Things are expensive right now. Yeah, the world is, the economy is.
What about content control though?
What does that
Because
mean?
you say that someone should drop once a week. So what if someone's just making? Does it matter what they drop, or should the content be at least make it up to scratch content? Because someone can say drop once a week and be dropping nonsense once a week.
I think this is where my manager is the perfect person to have this conversation with, because she's very big on find your niche.
Right.
And then once you find your niche, you will forever have content because there's so many things in your niche.
For those that don't know what niche means,
Niche is kind of like example. Let me give you examples of niches. Fashion, beauty, cars,
Skits.
no,
Them funny.
maybe
skits.
comedy.
Yeah,
Yes.
comedy. That's it.
I think lifestyle is even a niche.
Lifestyle
Yeah.
is a niche.
Some people like to watch your life.
Yes, and I feel like where I have fallen into, coincidentally, I didn't even know I was a lifestyle influencer, but I've now realized I've become a lifestyle influencer because I got to a point where I was so tired of trying to force it with the content. I said,
Let me just be me.
let me just be me. And I've realized there's money in me just being myself. Some people,
Oh shit, biggest
you know,
gems.
in Nigeria, I realized, like, some people have never even left Nigeria, but they will watch you enter a flight just to experience what it was
What it
like for
was,
you
yeah.
to enter
So
a flight.
like, what the plane looks
What
like,
the
all of
plane
those
look
things,
like,
100%.
it's like you're helping people manifest their own life.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like, some people just want to see you win. Some people even just like to see your journey because it motivates them that, okay, cool, this person started here and they got here and I actually saw them do it. So yeah, me too, let me put body, do my own and just keep going. Like, if you're tired of that job, quit. It sounds silly, but quit, because once you quit, you're now forced to survive. How are you really gonna get out of the mud? Sometimes I realized I was comfortable. I had to enter the mud for me to then say, oh yeah,
What's next?
What's next?
Right, what
Now
am
I'm
I
in the
doing?
mud.
You
Maybe I
gotta
should find proper
survive.
Wellington boots. Maybe I
wear
should find
inside the mud, no,
jackets.
of
To
course.
match on. You
Do you
did match on.
understand?
Of course.
Oh yeah, now let me find the concrete so I don't have to be walking through the mud.
Right.
See, big gems there. Big gems. So if you want to just do it and be consistent with it.
Yeah. So
And be
what's
focused.
next for Miss Demz? What do you do? You're in London now. Are you going to be in London?
Yes,
More
I'm in
often?
London now. I am. I'm back and forth. London, Nigeria. Back and forth.
Lifestyle. That's lifestyle, though. Sure, you know. And when we say you're a lifestyle, baby, you say you're not. You're a lifestyle.
Because it doesn't... I'm just... I live here. I lived here my whole life. I live over there. Like, my reason for staying in Nigeria genuinely is because I like my house. The house I have now, do you know how much money I would pay here for my house?
Yeah.
You're joking.
Yeah.
You're joking. So I live over there. I have my...
You know?
How can we've heard you? You will survive there. Nobody's
You would.
disputing that with you.
You disputed it. Go and check the episode. When I said I went to
so
do
when
the
you
Nigeria will happen to you. Let Nigeria happen to me.
Nigeria happens to
It
everybody.
happens to everyone.
Exactly.
You have to
Even when I
experience
go
it
in
once.
December, it happens to me.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm not saying you can't do well in Nigeria. But all I'm saying is you're going to do well from a place of privilege.
So, what's wrong with privilege?
There's nothing wrong with it. But I'm just saying that.
got
But would you
use
agree
it.
with me, Dems, that there's people in Nigeria doing well off than people here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
100.
they haven't left Nigeria.
They have not left
100,
Nigeria.
yeah, and they're actually okay. People think that they're suffering there. They're
Yeah.
okay.
So
Are they
that
complaining?
now, when you weigh up with the privileges, it does, because that's someone
Shall I
that...
tell you what's a privilege for me? What is literally a privilege. And I'm going to tell you, this is not how much I pay her, but this is how much I should be paying her, right? My house girl, honestly, is like a blessing from God. Like, I'm not even joking.
Miss
She's
Demz has an
probably-
house girl.
Yeah.
Swallow, mama.
They play.
See,
Yeah.
and it's like, it's so funny because I don't even... on paper, she's called a house girl. I call her my house manager because she manages everything practically. I'm even trying to train her to become a PA. My house girl knows how to curl hair. She basically knows how to do hair. Like, she does everything. Do you know how much her salary is supposed to be? 35k
Month.
a month. That's
their
17
standard.
pounds.
That's
16
standard.
pounds.
That's the minimum wage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Obviously, because I make her do... If she does everything for me, I'm always giving her money. I'm always topping up. Do you
Top
understand?
up, yeah.
And it's like, she makes, like, I can't remember the last time I washed a plate. I can't remember the last time I washed clothes. I can't remember the last time I swept the floor. I can't remember the last time. I don't do
And then you will come here and you're thinking,
I
do
hear
it
like
that.
my life, my quality of life
You're suffering.
is very soft.
Right.
I delegate. I don't.
Of course.
Do you understand?
100%.
So it's just kind of like that in itself is enough reason to not want to come back
course,
over here
100%.
and suffer, because over here feels
You're
like suffering.
Yeah.
And would you say that you're at your peak? Would you say that you're putting in as much work as you can?
No!
Exactly. And that's what you're
And
doing.
that's what
That's
No!
just basic level.
This
entry.
is basic level. Like I said, she's a blessing because before I had
rubbish.
three.
Yeah.
They
You have
were
to find
they had
that
to
one.
go. I had to start getting rid of. That's when I now started learning my boundaries, what I like, what I don't like. This person's
That's
just.
hard.
I knew she was the one for me the day she took my clothes, washed them. She ironed the clothes and then put it inside my wardrobe. I said, I've never experienced this kind of luxury in my life. You iron. So that means when I take out clothes to try on, they're ironed, pressed.
You don't need to stress.
They play. So how just before we move on, so let's say you got a house. How do you now navigate from someone that's moved from London to Lagos? How do you navigate picking a house, get help, all these things?
Agencies.
Yeah.
Okay,
Agencies. So you find an
agencies.
agent that will help you find a house.
They do the
They have
vetting and everything.
Yes.
Oh,
So
see, I didn't know
They've
that.
got them on reload.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about for the house girl?
yeah.
Yeah.
To be
Oh,
covered.
so Mr. Lawrence. So you call him up, say, hello, sir, I need a house girl or a house boy, I need a gate man, I need a
Gate man,
driver.
I need a cook.
Yeah.
Everything.
they've
Or
got
I need a
them.
house girl that she knows how to cook. She sabi food well, stew, this, that, the rest. So he will now send you maybe like 2 or 3. Yeah. He will send you their pictures, or they will come to the house. You will talk to them, see what vibe you get.
See who steals.
Do you understand?
Yeah, for
You will
real.
just, me
Test them.
personally, I didn't give anybody opportunity to steal, because once I moved over there, I recognized I'm not from the country. I've got CCTV inside my house. I can see
nice.
what's going on in my house,
Right
Nigeria now.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So I made sure that was just for my own protection, anyways. But you suss them out, you see what they're saying. Do you understand? Then from then. And then how he does it is, let's say, for instance, you give him like an additional 50K. What that 50K does is it insures you for a year. So if this person comes, you don't like them, he has to replace them within the next 3 days. Also, if anything was to go missing from your house or something like that, he's responsible for it. Do you understand? So it's a whole system. So yes.
Yeah, I love
It makes
that.
sense.
Send me Mr. Lawrence's number.
Send his number.
Let me prepare from now.
To the end of the episode, because we've learned a lot from you. We talked
Definitely.
about a lot. What's next from you? What should we be expecting? I mean, you've done the fashion line, very beautiful clothing line. What should we be expecting from you?
Honestly, just look out, because I can't even say there's anything. There's always something. Nigeria makes me personally so creative. I can be my most creative self. I can do anything. Nothing is too small, too bad of an idea. So far as you have money and you're making money, there's nothing you cannot do. So while I'm still young, I want to take as many risks as possible. Moving to Nigeria was a risk, so let's just finish risking
Risking everything.
risking.
Last.
And so far, every risk I have taken has paid off. And I feel like having so much free time on my hand is what has probably pushed me to keep going to church. But I'm now starting to attend Wednesday services.
Oh, wow.
Because if I realize with all these risks that I'm taking and they're landing, it's not by my might.
Right.
It's not by my
It's
power.
something.
Do you understand? People
A
have
power.
come and they've moved back to London.
Yeah, I know.
It didn't work out for them.
Yeah.
It's worked out for me. So it's to stay prayed up. It's to keep pushing, keep grinding, and stay away from men.
What about for men that want to move to Nigeria?
Go there, focus, get your money up. Don't step on toes. Like Nigerian men there's many forces that can fight you. And don't stain your fellow partner. You will butt them in the club. Use your...
Yeah. Recommend a show for people in Lagos. A London show for people in Lagos.
No, I have a Lagos show.
Okay.
And I want to
We
get...
were going to do that too.
I
but
want to
yeah.
get this. So sorry.
Okay, do it.
So the show that you guys need to check out is All of Us by Enioluwa. Because that show
hard.
is a hard show, isn't it?
That
I've
is
seen
hard.
that show.
I'm not going to lie. No. Put me.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Wait, is new episodes out?
Yes.
hard.
He dropped a whole
Enioluwa,
series.
I've seen
What?
it.
Yes.
I thought it stopped at like 5 or 6.
No, that program
it's really good.
is
Do you know what
hard.
it is? I watched it from the beginning, from the making, and he's done such a great job
Yes,
with
now.
it.
For a
That's
first
what-
timer,
you see, when
that
I
is
watched that,
brilliant.
yeah,
That
it
is
just
crazy.
shows that anything is actually
Possible.
possible. Like
And you know, he shot this in apartments. You got people.
Like,
then after you could
that program
call him
got us
brands.
hooked.
It.
Do you know he's a
Because he
very
was posting
resourceful
some
person.
BTS before he even came out. I was looking small.
that program is
Yeah.
actually hard. Like
So that's great. Everyone in London, make sure you are watching all of us. You can watch this on YouTube,
YouTube,
okay?
yes.
Let them know that you heard this on Lagos Meets London, okay?
Period.
Okay, but the other way around, recommend a show that Lagosians should be watching that's from London. Do you watch London shows?
Yes, now Top Boy, all these things.
They've already seen Top Boy, something else.
Well, it's not a London show. I was gonna say Baddies.
Why is it big bad?
You know,
Yeah. Have you seen the reunion?
I just watched it yesterday with that. See,
Baddies America is
No,
crazy.
it's crazy.
it's crazy. But separately,
Why do you start
They
Baddies
also
in
have-
Nigeria? Baddies
you know
Lagos.
what? Do you know what? Baddies Lagos.
Spoke about that
Baddies
before.
Lagos
Will
would
go
be.
off.
They're gonna, I don't know how. I somehow feel like the government will get involved.
Yeah.
I can't
You're
explain.
making our country
You're making our country look like.
Yeah.
But Baddies Lagos.
I've spoken
Baddies
about it with
Lagos.
so many people before, and it's always government. They'll come
Government.
and
They'll come. They'll
Baddies Lagos
something.
will actually
yeah,
go off.
it
Baddies
would.
Lagos.
Because there's a lot of them there. Like,
Are you talking to me?
Wait, hold on. I don't actually think, I don't think so. I think Real Housewife of Lagos, that was madness.
No, but that's showing the prestigious
The
side.
prestigious
But
side.
they were still quiet.
Yeah, but Baddies, there's no
Bro, we're scrapping.
getting beaten up.
week off.
Like,
Everything. Let's
all
go right
bets
now.
off.
It doesn't.
We're
It doesn't. It's not
going.
good representation.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Nigeria.
it's not.
Baddies,
It's not.
that's America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes sense for America.
Yeah.
It's true.
Talking about baddies, are you a baddie?
She's
I'm
a baddie. She's
for
a goodie.
Jesus. I'm a baddie for Jesus.
Before we end the show, we like to do something called this or that.
Okay.
It's a fun one.
All right.
You
gonna
don't
be-
have to think about it.
it's
You
gonna be
just
tough.
answer.
All right, go
It's
on.
a tough one.
It's gonna be. We can't prepare for this
Hit
one.
me.
Okay, so you don't think about it, just answer.
Yeah.
All right, you got this?
Let's go.
London or Lagos?
Lagos.
Shank or Moses London?
Moses.
Wigs or braids?
Wigs.
Okay. TikTok or YouTube?
YouTube.
Ooh. Crisp or plantain chips?
Plantain chips.
Tiwa Savage or Rihanna? I knew I was going to get you with this one. Pick one.
Rihanna.
Okay. Davido or Wizkid?
So
Pick one. You got to pick one. It's quickly.
Burna Boy.
Yeah.
Ah!
Skip the question.
Suya or kebab?
Kebab.
Oh, nice. Enioluwa or Shea Classic? Just pick one.
Talani badge.
Pringles or Chin Chin?
Pringles. I had Pringles in Nigeria and it was amazing.
Sausage roll, gala.
What's sausage roll?
Sausage roll.
Oh, sausage roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, sausage roll.
Greg. Oh, really?
Yeah, sausage roll.
Okay.
Gala's butters. You
Yeah,
give that
it's
to dogs. Yeah.
Homebody or outside baby?
I'm both, you know. People don't know. I'm really both. I like to
Really?
be inside. I'm only outside if I know it's a thing.
Right. That's hard to believe, you know.
I'm a very inside person.
Nice.
When I'm not outside, I'm inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Third Mainland Bridge or London Bridge?
On the bridge.
Mashed potato or yam porridge? Like asaro?
Mash.
Wait, that was not in the mashed potato. Okay, cool.
Mashed potato.
Heels or trainers?
I've changed. So I should say heels, but it's trainers.
Yeah?
Trainers.
Okay. Well, that was really lovely. Thank you so much.
last one. What's the best malt?
Yes.
Oh
I
gosh.
don't drink that.
No, but if
Really?
you've never tasted any of them.
Water.
Energy.
Water.
Really?
Yeah.
No, if you had to pick one.
You've never drank it before?
No, I don't like it. I think it tastes.
All of them, yeah.
All of them?
Yeah, man. I don't even.
I'm
I
not
don't
a
go
fan.
there.
Maltina.
It's too
What's the best malt?
fizzy.
Maltina.
You see, I don't.
It's too fizzy.
What are
for
you going to
me.
say? Malta Guinness.
What's the best malt, bro?
Malta Guinness is butters.
It's like
What's
fake
the best
Coke.
malt? You lot are mad.
Mighty? Whoa.
Supermalt.
Do you know what I've
Yeah, no,
Supermalt.
But Supermalt is
Supermalt.
above them all.
Super.
Do you know what I need
Malt.
to take back that I've not had in a long time, and I don't know why it just came to my mind?
Yeah.
But a Magnum.
Oh, ew.
They're expensive now, though.
Is it how much?
They're like
five something.
£4 something.
You're lying.
Depends where you are.
Depends on the area.
Yeah, the area.
But there's a
Do you-
new one
I
called
remember what
Relocation.
Even the buzz balls.
Yeah,
I've gone up to
I've heard about.
gone up to £5.
I've never had
But
a buzz
I saw that there's a bigger buzz ball now.
Wow.
There's a big buzz ball that is a
That's
sharing.
it. Alcohol
alcohol.
already can
Yeah,
do something.
so-
Guys,
Imagine the big
next
one.
episode, we're doing a Buzz Ball challenge.
What's that?
I don't drink anymore.
Have you not?
drink.
Sorry,
I don't
you
drink.
lot don't drink.
You know,
I would have recommended one drink for you that when you
What?
get to Nigeria, you need to
What is
try.
it?
Bullet!
Oh, bullet.
Yo!
I see that everywhere. I see that
Have you tried
everywhere.
hammer?
Bullet is crazy. No, I haven't had hammer.
That
Bullet
one
is
is above bullets.
Do you drink Chapman? Have you
Yes,
Yeah,
is that not the
Do you,
drink?
Yeah, no,
you
no, but
tried
I've
this? What
tasted
did you think of this?
Did you taste it?
Is
It's non-alcoholic.
Is it sponsored?
No,
When
just
did you
wanna get
taste it?
your-
When did you taste it? When did you
We
taste
gave
it?
her
Hold on.
one.
When
Yeah.
you got her straight away,
Yeah.
they made you drink it straight
Yeah, I
away.
drank it. It's not bad. It's,
What is it,
it's-
non-alcoholic?
Yeah, no.
It's not
It's a
alcohol.
London version of a Chapman.
Right.
It's not the real.
Could you drink it though? Like regularly?
Like if you had to buy a crisp, a
you
drink
pick
chocolate,
it?
would this
I wouldn't
be...
pick it.
Okay.
I wouldn't. Maybe I would. Whose drink is it?
Don't worry, keep going. No.
Hey! I love the drink, oh!
No.
I love the drink. The drink is so nice.
You see with Chapman, yeah, we like our
So
people.
good, best drink. Hey!
No, we need
We
your
love
honest
Chapman,
opinion.
but we like people to give their honest opinion.
Yeah,
when it
we-
comes
we
to like
love
people like
them.
Supermalt.
Shall I tell you what I would do? Shall I tell you what I would do with the drink? I would use the drink
As mixer.
as a base of a cocktail.
Right.
So if I would add Bacardi to it, do you understand? I would add Ribena. I would. It's still missing some things, but it's a good.
Yeah.
We like the mixed reviews because people will now go and buy Chapman. This is marketing.
Chapman.
But most importantly, Supermalt. Supermalt, get in touch. Supermalt.
Supermalt.
Is the
Supermalt is
best
banging.
drink.
Everybody
We
said,
shower
but
with
you know what?
Supermalt.
You like the way it's a twisty thing.
It's twisting.
I love
very
it.
convenient.
Yeah.
You can close it back.
you don't have to
Supermalt.
Supermalt.
Supermalt for the super powers. Supermalt.
Anyways, guys, this has been a lovely episode. We hope you had a lovely time.
I did. I had fun.
Thank you so much for coming on. When we end the show, we like to say this is where Lagos
No, but Miss
is
Demz, you
London.
actually look like Tiwa Savage. Sorry.
That's
sorry
what
for
I said
yeah,
that.
like, as I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, I know do kele kele. Like, you actually
do.
look like
Have you
Tiwa
met her?
Savage.
Of course
her.
not.
That's the thing. I feel like we've stood next to each other. We've met. I don't think she sees it. I don't see it, but she's beautiful. So I.
From Lagos, Miss London, when they come on the show, we give our guests gifts.
Yeah.
Especially the beautiful
loaded.
ones. So thank you so much. We got you a card as well.
Oh, thank
this
you.
This is from Chapman's and a card as
Yay!
well.
So even with me, it's so. I love the drink. I love it. Love it. Love it.
Don't
I
worry,
love
next
it
time
so
you
much.
come, Supermalt, you give me a package.
I love it.
And we got you a card as well. And we'd love for you to put your signature just to let us know
Yeah.
that you were here.
I will definitely. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, amen. Mwah. Thank you guys. I
No
appreciate this.
worries. No
All the time.
worries. Yes,
Thanks for
please.
coming.
Thank you for having me. Oh, my baby has been here.
Yeah, we've had quite a lot of people, and this is going to grow. So
Oh,
what's the space for us?
I love this. I love this. Right, where should I put mine?
Anywhere. Take up space anywhere.
I'll put it in the top right corner.
Yes.
Okay, depend doesn't work. Nobody has to know.
Don't worry, here you go.
I heard it's working out.
Is it? Okay.
Do it in big.
So when you go, when you come back,
Honestly, right now coming back,
it's not on the table.
it's not that it's not on the table. I realized it's London. I can come back anytime.
Anytime.
It's not a holiday to me. This
Yeah.
is just like
This is
coming back
home.
home.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And going to Nigeria is not a holiday. It's like going home. Like I'm so happy that I have 2 homes.
Yeah.
So anywhere else is a holiday to me. This is not. I can come back anytime.
Yeah.
My sisters are here. Everybody's chilling.
Yeah.
Do they come and see you over there?
They haven't been yet. They haven't
Swear,
been
since you've moved.
since I've moved. I've been the one coming down.
What about Mumsy?
My mom come to Nigeria steadily. My mom can even be there. I will not know that she's there.
That's how I am. I go to Nigeria, nobody should know.
As
No,
in,
is it working? Yeah, she's done it. Oh,
Sorry,
It's alright. This is a marker, but it's alright.
that would have made more sense.
You know what I'm saying? Welcome to Lagos Miss London.
I'll go on top of it after.
but yeah, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
We've learned so much from you. You know, you're looking beautiful. Keep doing what you're doing.
We didn't
you know.
ask you, are you in a relationship?
Oh yeah, give us the tea, girl.
Because you said you was a lover girl.
Yeah, that's true.
I did it.
Find out episode 2 of Lagos Miss
For real. That's a nice one.
Yes,
But to end the show, we like to say Lagos Miss London, Wahala. Which would you like to say, Lagos Miss London or Wahala? You don't need to think about it.
Wahala.
Okay, all right. So on the count of 3, we're gonna say Lagos Miss London, and you're gonna say Wahala as loud as you can. Okay, give us the.
I go ahead.
All right, guys, let's go. Lagos meets. Oh yeah, nah.
You said on the
sorry.
count of 3.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
didn't count.
Sorry. 1, 2, 3.
Lagos Miss London.
Wahala.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yes, guys. Don't
Turn on your
forget-
post notification bell.
Literally, and make sure you follow Miss Demz everywhere. Her
Period.
YouTube channel,
Yes.
her TikTok, her Instagram. She's everywhere. So
Everywhere.
make sure you check her out. And also check us out as well. So, you know, when you guys are checking us out, we can bring more episodes and more amazing guests for you. So have a lovely one, guys. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.